Hey guys, welcome to another video today. We're going to be looking at how to save and export in Ableton Live 11 Suite. So this is what your DAW might look like. We have session view, arrangement view, and we've got our arrangement. We've got a lot of MIDI here and some audio. And it's a full song, so we're just going to go up to our top left. On Mac we're going to go for File. It's the same on Windows. The shortcut for this is Shift Command R, so that would be Control Shift R on a Windows. I'm just going to click Export Audio / Video. Now we're going to get this window for exporting and getting the music out of Ableton onto our computer. So we're going to want to render track the master track, which is basically going to export the whole song. We can also do all individual tracks, which would separate the kick drum and bass line and into stems, so we could use that for remix purposes, which is quite handy. We can also export just send and returns, which would be just the reverb, delay, echo, or whatever we've got here. And we can also export individual tracks, so we could just export the bass line and upload that for someone else to use or for remix purposes. So next we've got the start length. So this is where the track will begin the export. So render start these are the bars. So we've got one bar, first beat. This is right at the start of the song, so that's where we want to export from. If your song starts there, that's where you want to export from. You can just left click and go up or down, or you can even type in where you want that to start. So I'd recommend that being 111. And then you've got your render length. So this is how long the export will be. So we've got 200 bars here, which is the length of the song. So I actually like to export a few bars after the song finishes, just so the song doesn't end abruptly. So if you wanted it to be played on the radio, instead of the song just ending, you can add a bit of a tail to the song, so it kind of echoes out or transitions out a bit, which will make it easier for the DJ, and also will make it sound better on the radio. And yeah, we'll just abrupt less quickly, so it kind of defaults to the last instrument or the drum at the end, the last sound. And yeah, just extend that by a few bars, maybe 2 or 3, and then you've just got a bit at the end where there's the song can echo out. And then we've got the rendering options. So this option I have off, include return and master effects. Render as loop, I have that off. Convert to mono. I make my kick and bass line in mono, so basically sounds better on a festival sound system. And having this off means that it'll stay in stereo mode, so it'll be designed to be played on 2 speakers, but because I mix in mono as well, it sounds fine. And I have normalize on, so that just kind of puts everything in normalized mode, which is fine. I don't have an analysis file. So sample rate I have at 48,000. I think that's quite important just to have that there. Encode PCM is on, and I have the file type as WAV. It's the best file type. It's lossless audio, and then 24-bit depth, which is the best option. No dither, and then encode MP3. So I have this on, so you get a copy of the track in an MP3 as well. If you've got enough laptop space on your hard drive, that's good to have. And basically that will give you 2 copies, so you have a WAV copy and an MP3 copy. So 2 copies for you to use. Sometimes when you're DJing, some decks only like MP3s and not WAVs, so that's why it's good to have that there. And then video, I've got this off, and you just click export and save it as whatever you like. So I'll call this test 1. And basically this is going to start to render the audio at 48,000 Hertz, which is our option of choice, and then it's going to export. And once it's exported, we can basically search for the song, and it'll be in our search settings, or wherever your desired folder for exports is. So I can just click search here, type in test 1, and once it's finished exporting, I'll have access to that track. So thank you guys for listening. That's how you export a song in Ableton Live. I'll include this finished song at the end for you guys to listen to. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Peace.